lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and if I am new to you, then welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope that you like it here and stick around. Today is going to be kind of like a little bit of a get ready with me, kind of like, I don't want to say first impressions because it's not my first impressions, but what I'm going to do is play around a little bit with this. This is the Subculture palette. It was definitely on my like no buy list. I was not planning on getting it, but what I ended up doing was going into the store and feeling it for myself, and I thought that like it felt like something that I could work with, and so I decided to go ahead and pick it up and give it a try. So yeah, so I'm just going to be sitting around playing around with that a little bit, drinking my coffee, maybe playing around with a few new ColourPop shadows that I got as well. So I just wanted to turn the camera on and have you guys sit down and mess around with it with me and see what we come up with. Okay guys, so let's get into the video and play around and see what I've done is gone into the Modern Renaissance palette and set my eye primer down with this Tempera shade, and I used the Ulta Nude Matte eyeshadow primer, which I think I really like that. So starting with the Subculture palette, I'm going to go in with Dawn and put that down as a transition shade. Okay, so of course, as we all know, there is a considerable amount of kick up, but it's not, I don't know if my palette's different, but it doesn't seem to be nearly as bad as a lot of other people's. So I'm just tapping in there lightly. We do have a lot of fallout, but not it. I've seen worse, so okay, that seemed to go down pretty all right. I'm not mad at it. So I'm really liking the Edge shade, New Wave, Roxy. I think I want to go for like kind of a yellowy, peachy, summery type of look because I am about ready to be done with summer and move on to my fall looks. So I think I'm going to try to go for one last good summer look. So Roxy is very, very loose. Woo! So I'm just barely tapping in there. I'm going to start building this into my crease. So I've got that down. I think it looks pretty good. So we're going to move on to, I don't know, maybe Edge. I think I'm going to put Edge on the lid. Ooh, she is pigmented. Oh, Lord. Now, Edge is misleading because it looks so much more of like a brighter yellow when in the pan, but it isn't. It isn't bright yellow. So I'm finding that the key to working with these shadows is using the tiniest bit and building it up. That is super duper important. I'm just going to dip the tiniest bit into New Wave, just a tiny bit, and I'm going to attempt to use this to blend out the yellow and the peachy pinky colors, since it's kind of in the middle of those two colors anyway. Okay, so I'm going in with a clean blending brush and just really making sure that that is all blended. I'm going to take a tiny little e.l.f. crease brush and dip into All Star. And I'm going to start building that onto my outer corner. Just literally barely even making any contact with my skin. But oh my god, this yellow and this maroon from All Star together. Oh god. So I have that in there, and I'm just gonna go back to my blender and just like so barely blend the edge of that out. Okay, so then I'm gonna go back into this tempera shade in Modern Renaissance, and I'm going to use that to highlight my brow. So now I'm gonna see if I can't go into Cube to highlight my inner corner. I don't know though. I've been having some troubles with the shimmers. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay, so for our lower lash line, I am going to start with Roxy on a pencil brush, just a tiny bit, and run that under. Okay, then I'm gonna go back with a little smudger brush and All Star. Alright you guys, I think I'm gonna leave it there for the eye look. I'm gonna throw on some mascara and stuff, and I will be right back. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look with lashes. I really like it. I really love these Roxy, Edge, and All Star together. I think that I didn't expect those to be like three colors that I would love together, but I really do. I think that together they're just like gorgeous, and I didn't really see that coming, but they really are, and I really like them. I'll definitely be wearing them together a lot this fall. I think they're... Obviously I'm going to play around with this a lot more, but I will say that after today I do like the palette. I think it's a beautiful palette. The shades in it are just gorgeous. Like, these are what my fall dreams are made of, so I'm so excited to have these shades for this fall. Are they the easiest shadows that I've ever worked with? No. Are they for beginners? Absolutely not. I think beginners that pick up this palette that are not used to blending eyeshadows or working with eyeshadows that are very pigmented will have a hard time and struggle and probably get really frustrated. But overall, yeah, I like the palette, and I'm really glad that I didn't just kind of like listen to everyone else and decide not to get it. I'm glad that I went and looked at it for myself, felt it for myself, and decided to pick it up and play with it for myself, because I do actually like it and I am glad to have it. Don't forget to like the video, leave me some comments, and subscribe to my channel so you can be entered to be in my giveaway that's going on. You can check that out. Don't forget to leave me some comments and let me know if there's any other new releases or controversial products that you guys would like me to try out and review for you guys. I would be more than happy to do it. I always love trying new makeup, so please let me know if there's anything else that you'd like to see me try out. So yeah guys, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next